The Script is a long, comedic episode centered around the employees of a dysfunctional office and their manager, Michael Scott. The main storyline begins with a discussion about employee raises. Michael and Jim debate whether the limited raise money should go to the sales staff. Jim believes giving raises to salespeople makes business sense, while Michael struggles to make a clear decision. Jim points out that Michael often has trouble making difficult or unpopular decisions, which leads to several sarcastic exchanges between them. Eventually, Michael announces to the office that there isn't enough money to give everyone a raise, so the company has decided to give raises only to the sales staff. The employees become frustrated because they believe they work just as hard and deserve raises too. Michael tries to explain the decision, but makes the situation even more confusing with his usual awkward management style. Meanwhile, Michael becomes obsessed with office gossip. He is excited whenever someone shares new information with him because he loves being at the center of attention. He hears rumors about Eric and Megan dating, and later learns a rumor that Stanley may be having an affair. Michael spreads the gossip around the office without knowing whether it is actually true. When he realizes that the rumor could seriously damage Stanley's life, he tries to create even more gossip to make people question everything they have heard. Another major storyline involves Michael meeting Donna, a potential client. Michael becomes attracted to her and tries to impress her, while also attempting to sell her printers. Jim and Pam help with the sales presentation, but Michael repeatedly behaves inappropriately and distracts everyone with his jokes and attempts to flirt. He becomes convinced that Donna is sending him romantic signals, while his co-workers aren't nearly as convinced. The Script also features a storyline involving insurance and an intimidating salesman. Michael becomes convinced that the salesman is connected to the mafia because of his aggressive sales tactics. Dwight and other co-workers encourage Michael to stand up to him. Michael eventually confronts the salesman and proudly believes that he has successfully defeated the mafia. However, his co-workers reveal that the man wasn't actually connected to the mafia at all. They only told Michael that to give him confidence. Michael is shocked, but ultimately proud of himself for standing up to the salesman. At the same time, Jim is struggling with his work-life balance. He wants to leave work and spend time with his friends, but his boss keeps everyone working late. Jim becomes increasingly frustrated because the company doesn't have a predictable schedule, making it difficult for employees to maintain normal lives outside of work. The situation also makes some employees question whether they are becoming too consumed by their jobs. The episode ends with the employees still dealing with their demanding workplace. Eventually, the boss announces that it is getting late and decides to let everyone go home for St. Patrick's Day. Michael is relieved that the employees can finally leave, while the office continues to be filled with awkward conversations, workplace drama, gossip, and Michael's unpredictable behavior. Overall, The Script is a workplace comedy about raises, office gossip, awkward management, sales pressure, workplace relationships, and the struggle to maintain a personal life while working in a chaotic office. Michael's inability to make straightforward decisions and his tendency to misunderstand situations create most of the humor, while Jim and the other employees often serve as the more practical voices around him.